Hey everyone, I'm Fran Gallagher, and I'm your guide to intuition, meditation, and relationships. So today's topic is the new paradigm for relationships. Yesterday, I talked about aggression, overt aggression, and active aggression versus passive aggression. But it's important to make a distinction regarding the new paradigm that is possible for us in relationships. So the old paradigm fosters aggression, it fosters especially passive aggression. That's because the old paradigm for relationships that many of us grew up with, that is covert and indirect. So I might say to you, are you cold? Are you cold? Do you want, do you need a sweater? Do you want me to turn the heat up? When actually I'm not saying, I'm cold. Would you mind giving me a sweater or turning the heat up? So the difference again is that the first example is indirect and covert. I'm trying to get you to ask yourself the question that I don't have the nerve to ask you myself. So the new paradigm for relationships is direct, it is overt, it allows us to directly ask for what we want. And it allows you to either say yes, no, or I'll get back to you. So I once did some work for a published writer, and I asked him if he would refer me to, I don't remember now to whom, but either his agent or his publisher, and he never spoke to me again. It appears that he was uh, offended by my request. The new paradigm says that we can ask anything, and the other person can say yes, no, or I'll get back to you. So if I ask you, my listener, my viewer, for a referral to your agent or your publisher, you can either grant me that referral or not, as you see fit. Or you can think about it. You can be on my YouTube channel here and see what I've got to say. So, this new paradigm for relationships, the whole point of it really is to allow us to relax. The opposite is true also. So, as we do spiritual work, as we meditate, as we follow our heart, as we follow our intuition, and we do more of what we want, we're going to relax. And we're going to become impervious to these indirect, covert messages. So I have those 5 gallon water bottles. I buy them because I like spring water. And one time I was in a living situation with several adults. And I didn't know that the man, I should have known this, but I didn't know that the man, his haven was the garage. And so I moved in and I left 9 of those 5 gallon water bottles for pickup. I left them in the garage on a Saturday and I put them out on Tuesday. But in the meantime, he said to me, he was in the garage, he looked at what I had going on there, and he said to me, boy, that's an awful lot of water bottles. And I looked over at the water bottles and I agreed with him. It was an awful lot of water bottles. It wasn't until about 2 weeks later that I realized that he was really saying, get those water bottles out of my garage. But he wasn't direct, he was covert and indirect. So as we learn how to manage ourselves at this new level of functioning, where we do less from a place of tension and more from a place of relaxation, we are going to not work so hard to decode or translate what other people are saying. We're going to want to take them at face value, and we're going to return that favor. So, my next broadcast will be about making clear offers and clear requests, and beginning to expect the people around us to make clear offers and clear requests. So, I hope you'll join me. Until then, stay safe in all these areas of life.